Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and now we are taking a look at a new tool which is out there on Hugging Face, which is Gemini Coder. And before taking a look at that, let's try and understand which models are actually working under the hood. So Google recently unveiled really powerful models like Gemini 2.0 Flash Experimental. What it does, it's natively in and native out. What does that mean? You can use whatever kind of input you want, be it text, image or video, and it's able to generate the same kind of output whichever you really require. You require an image, it can come out. If you require text, it can also generate that. Then there are three models that were unveiled, which is 2.0 Flash Experimental, 1.5 Flash and 1.5 Flash 8B, which is a smaller model. Now, before we jump into Gemini Coder, let's take a look at another project which is known as Llama Coder. Llama Coder is an open source tool that is developed by Together AI, and if we go to the website of Llama Coder, this is how it looks like. What it does is it takes a prompt and it creates a TypeScript or React app based on top of that using open source models. So what models are available right now? 3.1 Llama, 3.3 Llama, 70 billion parameters, Quen 2.5, which is also performing really nicely when it comes to coding. And then we also have Gemma, which is again a smaller model from Google. So let's just try it out. Let's see what kind of app we can build. So let's just say we want to create a basic to-do app. So I'll say, right? And let's say I also want to style it with ShatCN. So let me just tick that up. So while it is building, what it is doing is writing the code. On the right side, we can see the preview of the app. But let's just go to the Gemini Coder tool now. Right. So because this Llama Coder is an open source platform, Osan from Hugging Face have taken it and adapted it for using Gemini APIs. So the models that we were seeing like Gemini 2.0 Flash, Gemini 1.5 Pro and Gemini 1.5 Flash are available here. So it's really good if you are a developer, if you want to just try out how these models perform when it comes to coding, you can come here and you can try it. Let's just do the same thing. Let's just copy the prompt here and let's see, we want to create a to-do app using 2.0 Flash, which is exceptional model. Let's just do that. Let's see how it performs. So first thing to note here is that it does not ask what kind of styling do we want. It will be generating on its own. Meanwhile, it's generating, we can see that this is how Llama Coder has put together a to-do app. It looks really good. Let's just try it. We just add that. Great. So I can add task. Let's see if we can complete it. And yes, we can complete it. And even it is able to delete the task. So there are a lot of CRUD operations and it's able to handle that very well. Now let's come to the Gemini Coder and we can see again there is a UI. I think it's using Tailwind in this, but let's just see how it works. Test 1. I can add test 2. I can add multiple tasks. Let's see if I can tick it as complete. Yeah, so you can see it has a lot of features, much more than the Llama Coder. We can even delete. Let's just add one more to test out the filters. Let's say I want to see the active task. Great, so it's able to do that. Let's see the completed task. Great, so this is not told in the prompt to the model, and based on the understanding, it creates these sophisticated features on its own. Whereas on the other hand, Llama was not able to do that. So that is how Gemini models are much more better as compared to Llama. One good thing about Llama Coder and the platform is that you can make changes to this app. I can ask to add more features, but right now on Gemini Coder, we can't do that. So we are stuck with writing a single prompt and whatever it is coming out with, we are stuck with that. We can take it and change it on our own, but we cannot ask model to make changes on top of this. This is available on GitHub also because it's an open source project. You guys want to play around with this, I would highly recommend you guys do that. Great, so this was all for this video. See you in the next one.